Saturday the 26th of June, and I'm coming on for an impromptu live because some people are watching the football and I find myself in my craft space here, and I'm trying to kind of clear out my drawers and have a rejig. I'm constantly kind of tidying and clearing and trying to make things a bit more organised. So in my organisation, I keep stopping to make cards and I'm thinking, no, this is not the idea. The idea is that we tidy away. So I thought, right, rather than putting more things in a drawer, I'm just going to turn my notifications off. Rather than putting more things into a drawer and not using things, I thought I'd pop on here and to do some card making with you. So welcome. I'm just going to see if I can. There we go. Nice to see you. Is it a nice surprise? A Saturday evening. Not always. I definitely don't usually craft on a Saturday evening, which means I get to miss a lot of you. But it's lovely to see you, and I will get started. Welcome. Do come on in. Please share this broadcast out if you want. If you've got crafty friends that'd be interested, or if you've stumbled across the channel, then please do come and say hello, and you have a really warm welcome. So let's get the camera turned. I'll say hello, and you can see what's on my desk. Oh, that's I just seen Cindy said this is such a sweet treat. Such a treat. Sorry, not a sweet treat. I'm putting words into your mouth, Cindy. Hi, Linda. Esther Chan. She says, hi, Linda. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for popping on. Joanna, Cindy, Paula, Mindy, Sheila, Mary, Monica, Vicky, Carol, Vanessa, Cindy. Lovely to see you all. I'll say now, or else I'll forget later. Ellie was heading to bed. You'll just have to take me with you, Ellie. If you have the WhatsApp app and you'd like to be notified, please drop me an email and I'll send you my we'll exchange numbers so that you could be notified. I was looking for these Google. So you'll be notified of when I go live. So send me an email at stampinstarcreations@gmail.com. Okay, so this is what I've got on my desk. The one that's definitely calling to me is under here somewhere. Oh, I've already lost it. Bother, where have you gone? That's the trouble, don't move anything. There you are, that and that. I really want to use this. So I'm going to start with this. And I didn't think I had any cinnamon cider left. So I might do that. I really want to use that paper. I'm not sure if cinnamon cider is the colour we want to. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Let's get you poised a bit better. Thank you for liking and sharing, Cindy. What's Joanna up to? Currently away on a crafting retreat weekend. Oh, how exciting. Let us know what you're up to on your weekend, your crafty retreat. I think that brown is a bit too brown, a bit too much. So I'm going to just swap that out. I'm going to grab my basket of card. I've got pool party in here. That could be an option to lighten the mood. I like that. That could be an option. Do I have any soft sea foam? Let's just check this. I think I like the pool party better, so we'll go back to the pool party. I'm going to try and make fairly quick decisions tonight. And now under here I've got buried some vellum. So let's have a look. Do we want any vellum in the picture? Vellum just helps to soften things up a little bit. I quite like that. I'm liking that. So no, you can't see the vellum. Okay, let's find something else. Do we want a white layer? I think there's no point having the vellum if you're going to have a layer of white. I think you do need a bit of white somewhere just to contrast because you've got white on the flower, so it does need some more white. Now what I would like to do is maybe do some, oh no, if I emboss then whose idea was this to do ad hoc? Send the vellum through the embossing folder. I was thinking about that, but then I still think it needs more, so I'm going to send this through the embossing folder. I wonder if it needs so much white. I quite like the idea of this contrast. I might just actually listen to Sheila for once and do as I'm told. Let's try it. I'm here with ideas and suggestions. Let's have a look what we've got. Maybe like a textured one like this. Let's try. You're cold in Sydney, are you? And so's Mary. You have to all snuggle up together. Now, sometimes if you send vellum through, it will crack. So you do have to be a bit careful of that. Now, I can't remember what layers I need, so it's a bit of guesswork. Oh, it seemed to like that, so let's go with it. Hot and humid in Virginia. Now, thankfully, that's not cracked. Sometimes, if it's a really deep emboss, it cracks the vellum because it's too much of a embossed. Emboss even, not embossed. There, that makes you able to see it a bit more now. What I would like is some more detail around the edge. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm, look at that, so organised. I've sorted out my drawers. I know where things are a bit more. I'm going to grab out the matching stamp set. Where does she put it? It's called hand penned, alphabetical order. I'm going to grab out the image that I used previously, and we're going to do some tone on tone. Or using Sweet as a Peach tomorrow. Do you know what? It's one set that I initially went, nah, but it is a definite set that I keep thinking, it might have to be a maybe. So, coming in with Pool Party ink to match my card, I'm going to do some. Let's just see what it's like with a border down the side. So we've got that detail there, detail there. I think I quite like it down one side rather than going all the way around. So we'll do that. And I think somewhere doopy doopy doo, where are you? Where have you gone? Maybe the tags with a sentiment coming off it. Yes, hand penned this was from, so I'm just using up some things that, from my desk. There we go. So I'm going to run now. Somewhere I've got some white offcuts as well. I put them in a baggie. Don't you just love it when you can put your hand on things? Well, I might even choose like a dark brown for my sentiment. Or I've got, oh look, it says fancy a couple on that one. Let's have a look in my little baggie, see what I've got. I've got a big tag, which is a bit too overpowering. Or I've got that, which I could use instead. could work. Let's do that, because the idea is we're trying to use up what we've got rather than cutting lots of new pieces out. So my thinking is maybe go for a dark brown for the centre to match that lovely wood grain paper. And since the stamp set out, we might go for a thanks. Hi Lisa, hi everyone, anyone that's come on in, and I've missed you. So this is early espresso, like a cup of coffee. We're going in with thanks. And we're going to get sticking. So let's get some adhesives out here. Going to stick that bow down first, so I know that he's secure. Then this is In Good Taste Designer Series paper, which was carried over to this existing catalogue, and it's going to go on sale from January. It's got loads of papers, so I'm actually going to do a paper share. So if anyone's interested, I need to have enough people in order to be able to do the paper share. I need at least 3 or 4 people to do the paper share. So if you're interested, let me know. Drop me an email or a message. Now, I would ordinarily, yes, I think I will pop that one on dimensionals. Welcome, Kathleen. Is this your first time, Kathleen? Sorry, totally missed that. First time watching you. I watch Ruth a lot. Oh, welcome. People not wanting... yes, you're in lockdown in Australia. Hi, Laurie. So I'm going to stick the thanks flat. Just have everything slightly overlapping. That wood grain is ever so slightly overlapping. And this will help to stick the vellum down as well. And then I'm just going to... I think this will be something I give to somebody locally, so I don't have to worry about the postage too much. That's something to consider if you've got bows and dimensionals. Okay. So I just happen to have the smaller dimensionals on my desk, so I'm just going to use those. Oh, thank you, Cindy. From Northeast Washington. Welcome. It's so nice to see you all and have your company. So I'm just using my, I call it pick me up tool, take your pick tool, having it fairly flat and kind of doing like a little flicking motion, and it gets all those backings off all in one go. Now to balance this out, I'm going to come across left a bit more and turn it so it comes off onto the vellum as well. Okay, and then you know me. If you don't know me, you know I like a little bit of sparklage. My drawer got stuck. In fact, I know because I've just had... Oh, they've all fallen out. Uh-oh. These I was looking... Look, don't you think that will be the perfect match? I think so. Let's leave this out on the... Oh no, we can't have everything out on the desk. Whilst we run out of space. So let's have a little think about where we can put our little gems. I think this is terracotta tile colour, but this will do nicely. There we go. I'm thinking a bit more, or somebody said dottage. That will be our dots for tonight. I think it needs some, let's see what else I've got. I wonder if these greeny ones would work on that blue. No, not convinced. I'm looking for, oh. There's those, or, yeah, I'll use some of these because these got a little bit forgotten. Not forgotten, just not as much used. Let's use these little pretties. Maybe one of those. There, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's put the box of goodies away for now. See you in a mo. No doubt it will come out again. Right, I think that is what I get after time outside. Sparklage or sweatage. Sweaty sparklage. There, card number 1. Let's see what else we can make. Okay, I'm going to kind of cheat and do something really, well, I say simple and then it kind of gets developed. So this I did kind of some dripping technique and some kind of watercolour effect. So now do we want to cover up that drip, or do we want it to, I think we kind of want it to show. So let's stick these down here. Because that kind of shines by itself, doesn't it, really? Thinking of just... Oh, I found... Look what I found. It's very exciting when you find pretty scraps to play with. I'm thinking... No, hold on. I've got some of this gold stuff to use up. No, that's too small. I'm thinking maybe like just keep it really simple. A black outline on white. It could be dripping down and colouring the flower. Love it. Love that idea. So I'm going to turn it this way. So let's get this. I think this isn't very straight. I don't tend to measure things like this, I tend to eyeball, I'm afraid. So just because it's easier for me to eyeball it. Because I mean, if you're cutting on a straight edge, it's, you know, it's usually going to work out, isn't it? Now I might be a bit generous and just, no I'm not, sorry, I can't be, because that card is quite thick. So I am going to cut the middle out of this. I just think it saves on bulk and it saves on card if you do this. And it takes, you know, all of 10 seconds just to cut out that piece that could be used for something else. Okay, if I'm, just shout at me or use capital letters if I'm missing anything important. Because sometimes you guys, which is lovely and I don't mind at all, chat amongst each other, and I start reading the comments out, I'm like, oh okay, that's not actually necessarily relevant for me to read out right now. So the suggestion was to have it dripping on the flower. So this is a silicone mat, so it means that if the glue goes on my surface, I can just rub it off the silicone mat. It's great and it's a really nice size to use. So this also goes with the black in the in my stamping as well. So I'm thinking if I stick down the leaves, or maybe even just going to shape them a little bit, and we might have them even on some dimension. And I think we'll pop up the big flower as well. So because this is a larger surface, where is all my dimensionals gone? Oh, look, even this is running out. Sure, I've cut it down, that's why. How did you do the drippage? Okay, so I can't remember. I think I used my aqua pen, and there is a video I did ages ago of one with the lady that from Beautiful You, and I've used my aqua pen and dipped it in the ink, and if you squeeze it and drip it down, or even sometimes knock it down, then the drips appear. So it's a really fun, cool technique to do. So yes, I've definitely got a video out there of, and it was from way back when. So if you want to delve into the archives. I just got around to unpacking some Stampin' Up that came when I was gone. That's exciting to come back to some Stampin' Up. I think once I did a pre-order and I had to wait till I came home to get it. I think that's right. Okay, so sunflowers down. I think I'll just pop up the top corner. It is, do you know what I like about Stampin' Up orders? I forget what I've ordered, and sometimes I deliberately don't check my order, because it is like every time something comes, it does feel like Christmas. It's really exciting. In fact, sometimes it's better than Christmas. Dare I say that? Can I say that? Because you kind of know what you're going to get and you know you're going to use it. That's my context. There we go. Right. Or we could mount this on a nice bright colour. Let's have a look whether we want to go like... I've got a lot of magenta here, which I was going to use in the class and never ended up doing it. So why don't we go bright like that? The alternative would be to go white, very kind of modern. How long does your order take to arrive in the UK, says Heidi. It's not actually too bad. It's about a week. Green's a bit garish. I thought you'd like the pink. Let's go bright. I've got enough pink cut up, so I might as well use it. Yeah, so it's not too bad. I ordered on Thursday. That's not stuck down. I ordered on Thursday, and I think it's coming Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, the colours are fun, aren't they? This was done on watercolour. I'm sure I did it on a Facebook Live. So if you want to check out how I did that, again, it'll be somewhere in the archives. I'm going to leave this one plain without a sentiment. It's always good to have some blank cards in your stash. In fact, I do have some special cards that I need to make as well. So I have to think about that. There we go. Oh, Vicky likes the white. I think, we've got space in it, so we can afford to have a splash of colour with that one. Right, let's see what else is lurking under my desk. Now, this one here, I quite liked the idea of having it on a pop of gold, and maybe like the leaves to go with the leaf theme. That's as far as I got with that one. I think that might be too much red. Do you think? Sometimes it's quite nice to have red and red. Let's see what else we got here. That's quite luxurious, isn't it? Do you think that's too much red? Laurie likes the ink drip flower. Let's have a see. got Mango Melody, that's a bit too bright. Bit of cream or black under the red. I think black might be too dark. Let's have a look. What are you saying no to, Cindy? Let's have a look. Oh, I haven't actually coloured that in, so I could colour it a colour. You love it on black, not just under the small square, makes it pop. Liked it with the red. Okay, votes for the red. Yeah, I think I quite like the red. And I'm going to try and knock cards out tonight. You like the red? Let's go with the red. I don't want to be like here all night trying to make decisions. not that I'm going to be or plan to be. Just under the small square. The black just under the small square. Right, I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. Why am I using that to stick it down? Not my where's my silicone mat gone? Right, I'm just going to carry on with the red. Now you can pop your glue on a sponge and do it that way, but you know what? Just going to do this instead. It's a little bit quicker for me to do it like that. A small black border under the topper. Now I have actually got an embossed line on here, but I'm hoping that the person won't notice when they got it. I don't know if it needs, mind you, it's sort of, I don't know if it needs any more colour. I think the red, because it's got a border already, it kind of can pop without it. So let's chippity chop this down. This is almost like a Chinese New Year type, you know, that kind of nice bright. And I think we'll just pop this up on dimensionals. Keeping it nice and simple, knocking the cards out tonight. And could even, no, I think we'll go for that. And maybe just on a white card. Keep it nice and simple. Let's do this. So what's everyone been up to today? Let me know. So this is where you've got to be a little bit careful because you want the border to kind of match ideally. And then again, there's room for a sentiment if I want to. Oh, the punch from the Elegant bundle is on back order. Wow. It's been a popular one. Ivory card. Right, hold your horses. Let me see if I've got some vanilla. I don't know if I've got any cut out already. Oh, this is the food stuff. No, that's shimmer white. Where is it? bottom shelf. No? Oh, yes. Ivory is pretty too. Okay. I don't, to be honest, that is quite a strong white in there, and putting it on the vanilla makes it look a bit, what's the word? It offsets the colour too much. So because that's such a bright white, I'm going to go with the white card. But thank you for the suggestion. Am I missing anything? Rip something and test those keep. Oh, Reed, are you okay? That's okay, Heidi. I'm you know, happy to take on people's suggestions. I'm trying not to get glue on my surface, but I didn't manage that very well. Let's try and get rid of a bit of that. Oh. Okay, so let's keep cracking on. Crack that whip. See what else I've got here. Now, there is something that... Oh, now we've got these. I've got some things here that I haven't finished. But there is also... Oh, I know what, we could use this. Maybe that one. Okay, so I had on the other side of me, I've got these three that I thought, oh, they go nicely together. And so do these. And I've got a big smudge on that one. So I quite like the idea of this being like a little duo. So we could put those yellow ones together, possibly. And we could maybe use that on that. Oh, look, it goes with the stripy t-shirt. It's like it's meant to be. Reach, my health could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Claire's crafting along. And Cindy likes the gold. Not Cindy. Who said that? Yeah, it was Cindy. Right, let's crack on with this one because this is going to be too big to fit on a card. So, oh, you could do with a white card blank right now. Anyone want to pass me one? No? Surely. Sorry. Or I could do it on blue. Have I got any blue cut out? Yes. Could do it on blue. Is that Misty Moonlight? Let's do it on blue because right, I think I'm going to cut all these down in the hope they'll be big enough for my paper. Thank you, Lisa. Cindy said, Eric kept asking me what I was doing with all the pics I took. Posing, my dear, for all my friends. Now, I'm just going to guesstimate this. I'm cutting it at 1 1/4, I think. Oh, don't move now. Just going to let go of that and I hope that everything stays. Some more strips to play with. Oh, I need this. Come back. Oh, yes, I could tear them. You're right. But I quite like the look of them. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down like that. Again, just going to finger score. Happens to be about where that stripe is. Where is that flowery DSP from? Which one? Did you mean this? These ones? These are Dragonfly Garden or Garden Wishes or Dragonfly Wishes, Dragonfly Garden. But this one in the centre is from the DSP, the In Colour DSP. This is the Dragonfly one. This one here is from the, what's it called? Flower. Oh, I don't know. Does that answer your question? The blue one. Yes, well, I've answered that question. Good. Right, just going to take a smidge off here. The blue flowery one is from the Dragonfly paper. Lost my thingamy. Scoring. Oh well. Good old fingernails do the trick. Do we want it that way round? Yeah, oh, can watch more closely now. I think I want the words maybe to the left because these are going to have to sit next to each other now. I was going to have a gap, but I think they need to sit next to each other. Just because you can't, oh, I don't know. Your eye tends to read from left to right. So I think I want the bolder. Reet says, it seems like I have to buy DSP again. I stopped buying ever since I watched Tessa and Ruth. Well, funny you should say that because I was having this discussion the other day with some of my that came to my workshop, and I hadn't used DSP for a long time, but I've started getting back into it, and then even more so because I've been doing some mystery stamping, and just gonna, now why isn't that straight? Oh well, just gonna, what's happened there? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because something doesn't seem to be straight, I'm going to stick this on. I'll show you. Hi Ruth. What was I saying? Mystery stamping. Yeah, so since I've done mystery stamping and we're doing a lot more fancy folds and using DSP, it's got me back into using it, which is great because there's a DSP sale coming up in July. Did I mention that already? Yeah, I think I did. I'll say it again. So if anyone wants to do a paper share, do let me know. So I'm just going to sit that one in the middle. Look, I've lost something along the way. I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut this so it doesn't look too strange. I'm going to cut a smidge of this off so that there's a bit more of a gap. Ruth's like spying, and then when she hears her name, she pops up. Just think I'm going to have to buy DSP as I'm buying solid cardstock. It has its place, and it's great for inspiration, and it's great for, you know, well, great for anybody really, but you know, it's just a different kind of crafting, isn't it? Always teasing Ruth, always teasing her. I think I might just put that there. Although you do miss out on the stripe. I wonder whether to cut around the people. Yeah, I'm going to cut off that because they're slightly not quite. This image isn't actually from the stamp set, Mary. There's a free download, and I've printed some more off here, just haven't used them very much. And it's a free download on the Stampin Up website. And I'm sure it's available to all because when I looked at my shop today, it's available, so anybody can download it. I did it for International something day. Oh dear, help me out here. The hour is late and my mind is going. International something day. You know, that famous day that there is internationally. Oh dear, oh dear. Help me out, somebody. Vanessa's like, Mary, just turn your plain card into ESP. But sometimes if you want to whip up a quicker card, or I quite like that cut like that. And then we can have somewhere, I thought, could have hang in there, which they belong together. Oh, you're the best thing since sliced bread. I think I'm going to leave that because it's not the right colour that I want. So I'm going to pop these up on you know what dimensionals. Right, I'm definitely going to somewhere on here. I'm going to fall off my chair then. That was close. On International Wine Day. But her hair looks a bit chopped off. I might have to stick her in the corner. No, it's alright. Nobody will notice that. Just don't look at her hair. She's having a bad hair day. What if I could sort that out? Make it a bit more rounded so it doesn't look as if, you know. Card making day, hugging day, says Ellie. What was it? Oh dear. Oh, let's just go a bit dimensional happy, shall we? I bet you lot would be up for a wine day, wouldn't you? There we are. Just looking at this nice little strip here. I might just leave it in there so that when I come to do the envelope or something. Okay, right, so just a quick recappy. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Working my way through my scraps. Because I'm working my way through my scraps. Now I've got more scraps. Okay, I think that's just too much of one colour, so we're not going to do that. Oh, I do have this. This was one of my first, when I did a day workshop, I did a one sheet wonder, and I found this and feel like it needs some added stenciling on it, so we could do that. I need a bit more space on my desk though. This is the whole point of doing these scrap cards, so that we can have a bit more. Let's move the things over a bit. Oh look, I've got more things here to make. Right, so let's do this quickly, it won't take too long. So look, I'm very organised and I put my stencils in a box. What do we want? Let's have a look. Now I've kept my old stencils as well, so I want something. We could do spots, could be fun. Mrs. Googled You googled and it says it's International Drug Abuse Day. What today? Could do those little flowers. I don't think we'll do those. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Now, where did I put my? Oh yes, I put them up here. Now let's. You know what? I could put a pop of like, what do you call him? Oh, you know, like Bermuda or coat, like go really nice and. Yeah, let's do it. Or coastal. Coastal. Or both. Everyone's passing me the bottle of wine. Okay. Let's see what's on here. Okay. In fact, I'm going to trim this down. No, I'll do it afterwards. Thank you. Don't know where that came from. Well, obviously came from me, but you know what I mean. Right, nice and straight, Esther. That just adds that extra depth, doesn't it? And look, you can realign these up. Just gives it something. Where was that? Okay. And I'm going to come back in a minute and do the darker colour. Has Ruth been out again? Or she's gone off to find some wine. Where is it? Oh, moved a bit. It's looking like a tropical paradise. Who remembers the name of this stamp set? I think I borrowed this one off Ruth, actually. I didn't own it myself. Is it Timeless Tropical or something? Wow, how do I remember that? So it looks a bit busy at the moment, but it's not going to stay like this, is it? I just totally sped up the process of doing a one sheet wonder then. There, I prefer it now with that blue. I like using the two blues, very pretty. Thank you. Right. Oops, sorry, I'm stepping on the lead. It's making it tip. So this was designed to be cut in half. There we go. And I was just thinking you could probably cut it in more than... Let's get my templates. You could really cut this in two sections. Because, oh, look at that, spot on. spot on. So let's cut this in half again. So 14.85 centimetres. I don't know what that other measurement is. It's about 2 7/8. Tropical chic. Oh, there you go. That's what it's called. I thought I had it. 2 7/8. There. That's cute. They make like nice little notelets. Cool. Right. Let's have a look. I don't think I'm going to spend tonight making these up now that I've cut that. Because I want to crack on with making some more cards. This is the sort of thing that you could easily mount on to some Bermuda or Melon Mambo. Is Ellie headed to bed? No worries. It's probably getting a bit late. Oh, it's gone 11. So you can really play with the colours on that one. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to quickly do a couple of others that are sat on my desk, because I have over here some of these things. Better size. Just going to do something simple. Right, just needs a bit of an edge on that pinky colour. Ignore Christmas, it was meant to be a kiss. That's funny. Rest well, Ellie. So just using whatever's on my brush, because it's got a hint of pink in here. There we go. I'm going to get this stuck down. This was a strip left over from the workshop that I did. It's beautiful hand penned paper. I ran out of my first lot, so I had to buy some more. I did do a paper share, mind. Just going to grab another glue. Let's turn this over. So I have got a mark on this circle which I want to cover up with the flower here. I've just got a few more die cut flowers that I was experimenting with these, but I didn't end up using them in my final project. So rather than them having them floating around. wonder whether I should layer those a bit more, a bit better. So, has anybody got a pile of scraps that need turning into cards? No, don't send it my way. Can you guys see? Okay, so I've put glue under there, but I've not. Hold your horses. Going to pop these up. Oh, where's my big dimensionals? There you are. I think the secret of scraps is to have a play with getting things together beforehand, so you have some sort of idea of how they might look or how they might fit. Oh, Cindy's having a nice cold drinky, Cindy. Might use let's find a sentence. Oh, congratulations might be nice for this one. I might just go straight on the card. A sweet little. Can't find the right. Oh, there you are. Maybe we should do a scrap share. Well, this is the trouble. I'm like, I don't need any more scraps. I don't want anyone else's scraps. But actually, it can be quite refreshing, can't it? Because it's like, oh, I just thought I could put congratulations at the side. Oh, itchy eye now. Right, let's not divert. Let's stick to the plan. That's nice. Nice and simple. Sometimes having other people's scraps to play with can be quite, you know, inspiring, can't it? Because it's things that you wouldn't normally have, or I don't want to talk about it anymore. My brain is getting to that point of frying. I think that's more orangey than pink. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks yellow on there. It's too bright. I was thinking about the pearls. Oh, oh no, that's the wrong. No, right, okay. Although I've got these, which might be suitable. Let's have a look. Colour the pearls with your blends. Yeah, I quite like the idea of the white. There we go. And then there's some of these lovely clear ones. Like so. Then my drawer won't close. I've got a lot of Blushing Bride card. Looks like I've got a bit of overhang, so let's sort that out. Nobody likes a bit of overhang, do they? Oh dear. Anyway, let's move on from that. Oh, Lisa, it does help to have, and when you've got Stampin' Up supplies, kind of do end up with decent scraps, I must admit. There, very sweet. It's quite nice just to have a little congratulations card in the pile, isn't it? Congratulations covers a lot of areas. So I think, ladies and gents, there is this one here, mind. Okay, shall we do just one last? Quick. I like the idea of there. And I'm thinking, let's bring back my still got a, oh no, I've got this. Just thinking if that will go on my, could pop it on there. Those should have gone a bit higher though. Will they come off or not? Oh, go on, you know you wanna. Hi, Glenna. Yeah, let's do it. I've moved it now. Gonna have to stick it on. Love that. Big hug to say what absolutely fabulous news. Okay, we're on this one. I like the contrast of this dark wood grain with that pop of yellow and white. Or do we want to go a bit lighter? No, I think or double wood grain. We could do double wood grain. Now, do we want to colour in the flowers a little bit? Let's go with the So Saffron. And then wood grain just goes with everything and anything. It's a really nice texture. So this is the lighter So Saffron. These middles look as if they could do with a bit more. There we go. Let's have a look at that now. Okay, just got to go with it. I'm starting to flag. So let's just have a quick peruse. Mustn't lose that. Do we want to introduce another colour? No. Oh, don't know. Let's have a. The white circle is so bright it kind of swallows the flower. How about that? I quite like the kind of the blocky technical termness of this. I'm going to go with, right, going to trim it there. Kind of reminds me of a bit Japanesey kind of, that kind of, right. Again, what's with the, I need some white pre-cut card would be good right now. Did you say white pre-cut card? That's when you're supposed to appear on my desk. No, okay. Put it in here. Come on. Why are you not playing ball, hey? Surely one of you must be a piece of white pre-cut card. No. Okay. Okay, you win. Yeah, Asian inspired. This feels really thick. Why is it so thick? Oh well, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Oh yeah, like that. Okay, let's stick this baby down. Just need to stick that corner. Mary, let's see, we have sparklage, dottage, sweatage. Asia is a whole new language. What's for breakfast for Vanessa? I've got a bit of overhang. So with this sort of card, you've got to be a little bit more precise. You ladies always say there's a difference in paper card size. Is your card stock not 8.5 by 11? No, unfortunately. It's not. You'll have to look up the size. It's not as simple as that, unfortunately. So when you come to cut your halves and things, you've got really like funny measurements. Now, do we want this? I think that's, have that in the middle, do we? Or flip it round. How did I have it before? Quite like that. Let's have a look if I've got. It's all gone quiet. I'm concentrating. Feels like it needs to be a bit bigger or bolder. How about vertical? This is vertical. No, don't know that. Okay. What, this vertical? I quite like the contrast of it going sideways. The flower vertical. Oh, okay, got you. Let's stick this down. I'm definitely suddenly flagging. Vertical flower. I think you need the contrast of the white, don't you, on the vellum bit. Like that? No, she said vertical. Let me just bring back my... No, okay. Add a wide, small sentiment across the card. Quite like... I like the kind of contrast. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Because I need to get out of here, folks. Find my bed. Too much faffing. Need to stick. Okay, I'm going to leave that and just sort of mull it over. It might mean that I add some gems or something. Okay, let's stick this down. Whoa, did you see that moth? Oh, great, gonna have a moth in here now. Humongous. I quite like the white leaves poking out on either side. No, not quite that. It's 25 past 11. Okay, so yeah, I think definitely a little sentiment down at the bottom would look cool. Maybe like a little white strip. I might leave that and think on it. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for now, and then I can always. She says, maybe like embossed white would look nice on there. But anyway, right, you get the idea. So thank you so much for coming along and watching me have a play and clear my table and my scraps. There's still a little bit on here, but at least it's less than before. And we managed to make so many cards, which is always good fun. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribing. My videos aren't usually this impromptu and lastminute.com. Sometimes they are, which is nice. And we get to hang out with friends from across the globe. Make some pretty crafting things. So there you go. Wowzers. Okay, let's have a look. So we started with that one, did that one, that one, that one, and then I won't count those. So if you wanted a quick vote, I'll just go through. We'll do that as number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6 there. Okay. Yeah, they're all sort of done with scraps, which is amazing. We cut these down also, which will be turned into cards. So we've got the votes coming in. The votes have been counted and verified. Mary likes number 5, Paula likes number 2, 2 and 5 are firm favourites, 2 for Laurie, 3 for Cindy, but she loves them all, 1 for Linda, Lisa likes 2 and 3, and Ruth says gorgeous cards, or gorgeous cars. 2 and, oh, 5, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is right, 2 and 5 are popular, 1, 6 and 2, nice Cindy. 5 and 1. What's this yellow thing on here? Right. Number 6 for Laurie. Great stuff. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, if you have WhatsApp and you'd like to get notifications of when I am coming live, then I can add you to the group. We've got 6, 4, 5, all the bottom row for Wendy, and 2, 5, 6 for Glenna, 2, 3, 5 for Reet. Thank you. Nice to see you. I'm going to go to sleep before I nod off. Take care and join me again on Tuesday. A thumbs up is always appreciated. If you don't mind just hitting that button. Comments after the video. Let me know which one your favourite was. And yes, I'm usually here on a Tuesday at 9 o'clock my time. Take care, rest well, good night and God bless. Bye bye.